Brandon go to GabGabGames.com. And this is the Sim Sport. Talk about it. GG, good game, Gab Games, GabGames.com. Talk about it. Back to the gaming. Putting good hours at work today. I ain't got no woman. I ain't got no kids I need to take care of. I ain't got no laundry. Room's pretty clean. Probably take that back. That's a little trash. Take that out next time I go down. What you doing? You don't live here. Just checking it out. So, yeah, that's the thing for me. This is what I do. I gang, I exercise, I work. Good dad, I'm a good man. I just game, baby. It's my hobby. Right now, I'm not into any childish women that can't understand that. So I'm single. I'm not into childish women that can't understand a man having a hobby. If me being happy and smiling after a hard day at work, a long day at work, I never work hard, I work smart. Unless it's just a busy day. Like, that was work. After a busy day, I want to come home. I say, not really much to do. When I say not really much, the kid's been pretty tame. You know, I brought home dinner, or I cooked dinner. Shit like that. Like, what you want me to do? Either you want to get some loving, or you want to leave me the fucking alone. But don't come bothering me once I start enjoying myself. Because I'm going to come bother you first as a man, as a gamer. Here's what a lot of people don't get. We know we might not move from this spot. We try to get everything done we can. In order to enjoy. Now, don't come to me with that bullshit. I guess I do all that. Don't come over here with that bullshit. When I'm like, baby, baby, hey, baby. You want some attention, baby? Let me love on you. Let me hug on you. Let me kiss on you. Let me love on you. No, I don't want to. Don't you see I'm watching my show? Or however you talk, I'm just saying. Being a little over exaggerative. But, and then when you hear beep, I know you're not about to play that game. You don't spend no time with me. Well, listen here, bitch. Just now I came to give you all the love and affection. You didn't want it. I'm not here to beg for your love and affection, baby. You already my woman. Now, either treat me like your man or miss me. I'm not here for that shit. I'm not here to beg you for shit. I'm here because I love you. But if you think I'm going to sit here and beg you every time I want some attention and affection from you, you can suck my dick. That would actually be very lovely. But that's the first thing I do before I even attempt to necessarily, I can't say necessarily, but necessarily enjoy myself, before I attempt to enjoy myself. Hey, you want to spend some time? You want to do some shit? You want to watch a movie? You want to lay up? You want to cuddle? Actually, I ain't gonna ask you first. I'm gonna come try. Because if I ask you, like, hey, you want it before I play the game? Then you're like, yup, because I'm about to play the game. So if I come and I'm like, hey, baby, love, affection, attention, do you want it or do you not? And you like, you push me away and all that other shit. Cool. I don't have to tell you what I'm gonna do. Either you want my affection and my attention or you don't. I don't have to tell you what I'm about to do. Don't miss your beat. So many women miss the beat. No, I came to you first. You sit your ass there until I'm done with my session. I come to you first. Because I don't want to hear shit. As a man that don't like to hear all that blabbering, all that bullshit, I'm coming to you first. Because I don't like to hear all that bullshit. So when you give me bullshit, it's just because you're a bitch. A bitch ain't shit but a hoe and a trick. Sorry, ladies, but that's just how it is. You set yourself up for that. You set yourself up for that shit. You know, women always say, yep, gave him a test and he failed the test. Yeah, bitch, you failed too. You are not as smart as you think you are. You think the world revolves around you, we gotta kiss your ass. No, baby. We don't. You ask me, I'd rather bust a nut and then go play the game. No. 9 times out of 10, I'd rather fill up on you before I play the game. Not that I'm not going to play the game if I fill up on you. Just, I prefer to. That's the way I roll. But if you don't want that attention and you don't want that affection, that's on you, bitch. Don't be mad when I turn on at my ex. She called my PlayStation 5, she like the Felicia Station 5. Like, you about to go cheat on me with the Felicia Station 5. I don't know why she assumed I'm going to cheat on her with some girl named Felicia, but... you know? You about to cheat on me with the Felicia Station 5? Hey, shut up, bitch. You gonna suck this dick now or later? Suck this motherfucker right, I might come lay up with your ass and take a nap. But no, something about a man enjoying himself, that women just don't like. They don't like to see a man happy. For some strange reason. Hey, I ain't making them happy. You had your chance, baby. Came to you first. You didn't want to make me happy. Came to you first. I think I'm gonna... Come on, baby, 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 please. Baby, baby, baby. Come on, baby. Baby, please. Cool. You got me fucked up. Baby, baby, please. Let me touch your coochie here, baby. Baby, baby, please. That's why I'm single. Any woman that's not mature enough to understand that. for the streets. I like to liken it to the equivalent of a woman that's like, if a man think he could tell me what to wear, he for the streets. Now it don't sound so stupid, right? Like he sounds stupid. That's just how you sound when you. If a man, a man can't tell me what to wear. My man can't tell me what to wear. That's how stupid you sound. Perfect example. But that's passive, right? Okay, that's passive. Gaming is, you'd be like, gaming is passive. But if I tell you, I don't want you going out every Saturday, I'm controlling. Bitches pick and choose. You know, what they deem as controlling. My money is our money, your money is your money. Bitch, you're manipulative and controlling. I'm cool. Again, that's why I'm single. I will stay single. If I gotta deal with that shit, baby, you're not gonna come. Well, you can come if you want, but you're not gonna come to my place of peace and interrupt it with your bullshit. You're not gonna interrupt my peace, baby. I found my peace. I'm fucked up. I'll never let a woman tell me that shit again. Not that she could have told me that shit before. I ain't having it. I'm cool. Personally. Yeah, I'm lazy today. I ain't gonna deal with all that shit. So, you know, a man can't tell you shit about makeup. Gaming is childish. Any man that plays a video game is childish. And you been wearing makeup since you were 12? Are you still wearing makeup? That's not childish, huh? That's some shit I expect a little girl to do. Oh wait, my bad. I used the woman voice. That's some shit I expect a little girl to do. Hey. You know, but that's some shit I expect a little girl to do. It's my neutral voice. Only teenage girls, preteens and teenage girls wear makeup. That's something you do as a kid. Ain't you too old for makeup? Just is what it is. Right? You still gonna do it. You still not gonna give a fuck. So, shut the fuck up. Be a part of my peace and not part of the problem. Right. Fuck. My red. End of the day. Bitch, ain't you too old for makeup? Yep, because you're a bitch now because you're bitching about my happiness. So you a bitch. You're a big bitch. Big fat bitch. You bitching about something that makes me happy. If I bitch about some shit that make you happy, what am I? A bitch. He over here bitching about these short ass shorts again. Now, why you always wearing them short ass shorts, bitch? Wear some new shorts. You know? Like, no matter what you say about me, it don't change the fact, bitch, that only 12-year-old, preteen girls and high school kids supposed to wear makeup, right? Because of some shit that's childish. Right? You like, it's not childish. It's just things that women do. Okay then, bitch. Not all women wear makeup though, for the record. I can't stand a bitch that can't blend her foundation, to be honest. Over here looking like you doing blackface and shit. That shit's ugly and unattractive. Your fucking face look like Donald Trump. The rest of your body look like fucking T'Challa. Wakanda Trump forever. All I'm saying is, to each their own. And to me, just as my own. You know? If you got a problem with it, okay, noted. But I need you to know, just like a celibate person, I don't give a fuck. Like, no. Okay? No. No go. Yep, I game. It's what I do. It's my hobby. I game, I hoop. But technically I haven't hooped in a while. I used to hoop a lot. Like I hooped last summer. Thankfully I got back to that. But ever since I got shot at, I don't hoop as much. But I do hoop. No, I'll put it like I exercise. That's better vocabulary, wordage. I work, I game, I exercise. That's what I do. If I had a wife, I'd make love to my beautiful, beautiful wife. As long as she ain't bitching about me playing the game. Oh, come here, baby. We could play a little game of ourselves, of our own. Every time in between matches, I'll eat your coochie, boo. Come here. Don't go nowhere from this spot. While I'm waiting for the next match to load up, put that cat right here. That's just the type of shit I be on. But no. Bitches don't want you playing the game. Like, it was this one time I had this one girlfriend. I'm gonna have to kick my kid ass. I had this one girlfriend, and we used to play Words with Friends as foreplay. The goal is to win the game, right? So What is it? Yeah. Each turn, you got to take a turn. You got to win the game. We give ourselves a time limit. Here's the time limit for the match. Right? When you trying to figure out a word and use your brain and look at your Scrabble words, I'm eating your pussy. When it's my turn, you're sucking my dick. We let the game decide who gets to finish first. The winner gets service to completion first. No, not that you both ain't gonna do it, but I'm just saying. The winner get, service to completion first. So you got to be smart. You got to work within the time limit, and you're still getting touched on and felt on. Like, that was one of me and her thing of foreplay. It was actually very, 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 very fun, if I must say. Whoops. It's just, that's what I was on. That's what we was on. Good times. I liked her. She was actually a gamer too. Problem with this bitch, she was a liar. And I could deal with a lie. You know, like, she cheated on me with her estranged husband. It's cool. We were just like barely 2 months, 3 months into the relationship. It's a new, fresh relationship. You know, anything after 3 months, if it would have happened after 3 months, I'd have been pissed. But I'm like, it's bound to happen. We're in a fresh relationship. We're barely a month and a half in. We're not even sure we're gonna last like that. So I get it. I even cheated on her once with my daughter's mother. That was actually the last time I slept with my daughter's mother. But, like, I could forgive you for that. Because it's a fresh relationship. Like, look, don't make it a habit. You know, we'll let the first one pass. It wasn't the fact that she cheated. It was the fact she lied about it. Because her daughter was all like, what'd she say? She was like, we stayed the night at my dad's house last night. And my dad and my mom slept in the same bed. She looked at her daughter like, the fuck? Shut up, bitch! I don't mean to call the little girl a bitch. I'm just saying that's how she looked at her. And, I'm like, is this true? She like, nah, she a liar. She looked her daughter straight in the face, a 5-year-old that ain't got no reason to lie. Straight in the face and called her a liar. That was when I knew I can't fuck with her. I can't fuck with you. Because you looked your daughter straight in the face, called her a liar. I can't fuck with you. That's not cool. You sit here and you teach your daughter the importance of telling the truth. And when she tell the truth on your ass, you call her a liar. I can't fuck with you. I can't trust you. No, eventually she ended up like, yeah, but what happened was, it's too late now. Just looked your daughter in the face and called her a fucking liar so you don't get caught up. Not even in trouble. Who the fuck am I to get you in to be like, you're in trouble? Just so you don't get caught up. You sat there and you called your daughter a motherfucking liar in her face. I don't respect that at all. I can't respect that. You ain't tell her shut up, none. You know, you could even tell her shut up, mind your business, stay out of grown folks' business. You could even say that shit. You know, you looked her in her face, in her eyes. She looked at her daughter. Her daughter looked up at her. She looked at her daughter. Her daughter looked up at her. She looked at me. She looked at her daughter. She's a liar. What the fuck? You know, it's not that her daughter didn't like me. Her daughter was actually pretty cool. Her daughter just wanted to see her parents together. And there's nothing wrong with that. But little girl ain't got no reason to lie. Sit there and call her a liar in her face, man, after you done did some bogus shit. You dirty, dirty bitch. I'll never be able to trust you. Never be able to trust you. See, in the beginning of the relationship, I expected that a little bit. Like, how long you and your husband been separated? No, it was less than a year. So I expect him to double back and try to hit that. You know, if it went like the way you said, then you shouldn't let him, but I expect him to try. You know? So to sit there and call your daughter a liar in the face, man, I can't. That's so deplorable. That's so deplorable. Right, y'all ain't been separated that long. For all I know, you only separated because you wanted some dick from me. People be on that. My last friend was with benefits. Every time she come over, she start arguing with her boyfriend. But swear they not together. Try to sit here and lie to me. We not together. What the fuck you need to argue and do all this lying for, shorty? Tell that nigga you going to your boyfriend house or your friend house, your friend with benefits. Tell him stop calling the fucking phone. No, she's like, we not together. Yeah, sure. No. She called, he called. I'm here dicking her ass out, banging that shit out from the back, and she on the phone. What? Huh? I'm like, what? No, gotta put that hand, gotta reach back and put that hand on your torso. Like, hold up, slow up. She was a freak. I liked her. She matched my freak. No, I'm not for the cheating, but that's on you. I can't be with you. But now I can't get no more booty from her. I gave up that booty call. I'm like, I need something serious. And given the way we fucking, I feel a way about you a bit, but I know it ain't gonna be that. So I had to give up her. I had to give her up as I'm a primary source of coochie. That was the last time I had stable coochie online. Been a couple of years. But I had to. I just want something serious. We ain't gonna go nowhere. Matter of fact, we ain't gonna go nowhere. Because the things I need from my woman, you technically don't do. You know? I need my woman to be a house body. My woman ain't for the streets. All this shit. Like me and you argue more than you and your boyfriend because you can't say no to a party. No, yeah, sisters always throwing a fucking party. Fuck that party. You don't need to go to that party. Bitches always throwing a party. You know, like them bitches always throwing a party. Granted, every time after the party, she hit me up. I'm on my way home. What you doing? I'm asleep. Bring your horny ass over here. Your drunk horny ass then. Bang your ass out. And I need to slap you to the topic. You don't come wake me up at this time. You know? But it just is what it is. Fucked the shit out of her ass one time. I was playing Apex. Fucked the shit out of her ass playing Apex. Are you really gonna sit here and play the game and fuck me? Yes. Any other questions, ma'am? Nope. Keep going. Proceed. Like, look, she was horny. Get the feeling on me. I was in the middle of a match. I did what I had to survive. But it did happen. Real story. I'm not telling y'all no bullshit. None whatsoever. See, I don't want to be fucking somebody else's girl. I want my own woman. But now I don't trust hoes. She wasn't a hoe. I'm just saying hoes in general. Bitches sound better. More often than not. You'd be amazed at how many people, girl, I don't fuck. Trust these bitches. I don't even be trying. Really don't. Just be. I'm a handsome guy. Man. Speaking of being handsome. So, between us, I think one of my coworkers wants to give me some thing. Okay, I've been knew that, but that's not the point. The point is, she want to give me some booty. I just don't want to take the booty yet. I don't know if I'm gonna take it. First of all, I don't fuck coworkers. First and foremost, don't fuck coworkers. No, so if she get the thing, it's just because shit, it's that time. It just happened. But am I against giving her some booty? Not really. She thick as hell. She pretty too, actually. You know, she's not ugly. Just don't fuck coworkers. I don't know what to do. Lately, we've been getting a little handsy. And I've been trying not to. Then there's another coworker. She want to give me the thing too. We be flirting. She got a man though for sure. The other one got a girl. Like, look, thinking about trying to get a threesome in battle. I don't know. Because the girl that technically wants the threesome would be willing to do a threesome. Her ass look like fucking Quasimodo. Like, whoa there, hunchback. I'm sorry. Scared me. You gotta put a bell on you. You can't just be walking up on me like that. She cool though. She real sweet. She's a nice person. I can't say sweet. She's not. She's nice. She ain't sweet necessarily. Sabrina's sweet. Sabrina, shit, she could be my sugar baby. Come on, baby. Anyway, you know, like, shit. I'm a man. I need the attention and affection of a woman. Shit, I ain't got no one. I ain't got no woman. Fuck you want me to do? I get no love and affection, technically. Not what I'm looking for, anyway. Because I am looking for love and affection. Love is real. Affection is real. You know, sometimes I be like, that shit ain't real. But it's as real as anger. It's as real as happiness. If you can feel happiness, if you can feel anger, I said hanger, not anger, joy, sadness. If getting $100 make you happy, then you could be in love. Money isn't love, but emotions are real. So if emotions are real, love is real. So if you feel the emotion of happiness when you get $100 bill, you can feel the emotion of love. That's just the facts of it, baby. That is just the facts of it. Some people are like, I don't believe in love. Oh, well, that sucks for you. I was going to give you this $100, but you don't believe in emotions. I thought it would make you happy. Like, wait, the money will make me happy. I'm sorry. You don't believe in love. Love is an emotion. So, you don't believe in happiness. Because happiness is an emotion. So, you're not going to be happy with this $100. You just think you're going to be happy with this $100. Right. If you can't feel the emotion of love, you can't feel the emotion of happiness. And because you have no emotions, how would you feel if I fucked your best friend? You remove one, you remove them all. You know? For the most part, we don't even pick and choose the emotions we choose to feel. It's just a reaction. You know? Like, ah, okay, I'm gonna choose my celebrity crush. Alicia Clark. I love me some Alicia Clark. From her smile to the way she moved to her voice. Alicia Clark that played for the Seattle Storm, formerly played for the Las Vegas Aces in the WNBA. 2-time, 3-time champ. She got a couple rings. Go! The fuck you want, sir? More porn? Like, no, not today. How many rings does Alicia Clark have? 3 WNBA championship rings. 2018, 2020, and 2023. She won 2 with the Seattle Storm and 1 with the Las Vegas Aces. She was the 2023 WNBA Sixth Player of the Year, 2020 WNBA All Defensive First Team, 2019 WNBA All Defensive Second Team. And she is fucking gorgeous. She is so fucking gorgeous. That's one of my boo things. But my celebrity crush. I don't know her. I don't know nothing about her. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. Like, you see her personality, you get pieces of her personality through the media. But that's only pieces. It's not the full story. You don't know how people are behind closed doors. But everything I know of her, from the way she looked, to the way she moved, to the way she sound, I'm in love with her. I love her. I can't say I'm in love with her. I don't know her to be in love with her. You know, to be in love is to feel love, give love, receive love. You know, it's a mutual thing. You can't just, you know, you could be infatuated with somebody, but you can't be in love until it's reciprocated. You know? But beautiful, just from the way she walked, the way she talked, the way she carried herself. I'm like, oh, I love this chick. There's nothing about her right now I don't love. I don't think she's gay. It don't matter if she is or not. Anyway, ain't no woman eating a coochie ever made me say, I don't want to fuck her. Ain't no woman ever eating a coochie ever made me say that shit. You know? It's just one of those, fuck that girl night shit. Sucks for you. Hell nah. You ain't going out with the girls. What the fuck y'all doing? Probably out there cheating on me with one of them hoes. You know? But there's nothing about her I don't like. So, you know, it's a reaction. That's what I'm saying. You can't help how you feel. It's just a reaction. Can't help how you feel. You know? You can control your emotions. You can control yourself. You can control your actions. But you can't help how you feel. You stub your toe, you're going to feel pain. You're going to feel anger. You might not yell out, fuck, shit, damn. Because it might be 3 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of the night, or in the morning, and you don't want to wake up the rest of the house. Like you're taking a shit. You can control yourself, but that don't mean that you can control your emotions. I don't want to paint that either. I gotta decorate that. I wanted to do a build. And in that build, I wanted to try something. How would I even make that work? It just sounds so, it's so stupid, but it looks so nice. Ah, it's so stupid though. So here's what it is. Now, I'll show you a quick example. So yeah, like say just 3 floors. That actually works good. Give me you. Give me that. I'll put you. Come all the way around that way. We'll move you. Alicia Clark's so damn sexy. Oh, and I can't just put it right here, can I? I can't? Ooh! 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 Girly screams. Ah! You know, oh, that takes you to the roof. Okay. So, it's one of these type of things where give me a half wall type shit. No, give me a full wall. Let's say like this is the space. Oh shit, son. Shit, son. This is a little bit more difficult than I thought. All right, just for example, we're gonna close you off there. Don't really need to close you off, but we'll close you off there. We'll close you off there. Okay. It's like one of these type of deals. Do a half wall there. What? Whoops. First floor, second floor. Second floor don't have this neither. And that's third floor. So what I see sometimes, I see pictures and shit of things that be like, oh my gosh, they be like rooms with the stairs that go up, you know, and then they have a nice little like nook area type shit with the stairs and shit. But even though it looked nice and it looked cool, like I think that even be open itself. You know, even though it looked nice and it looked cool, the problem I've just thought of is privacy. There is no privacy. Because these parts right here be open. Like these right here, they're usually open. There is no privacy. So nope, never mind. I'm not gonna do that again. It's just a thought. Um, right. Why? Why do I do this to myself? So, obviously, here's what was gonna happen. We're gonna do a door here. Front door. Housing unit here. Housing unit here. This one, the one in the middle, more than likely I'll use as one unit. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units, technically. Or this is actually big enough, I could do studio apartments in all of these. So it's between 6 and 9 units. Well, 7 and 9 units, technically. Like, why? Why do I do this to myself? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Because you like working. Now shut the fuck up. Somebody fire that person. Talking that nonsense. Could do it outside, too. I gotta create a thing there to go with the thing. I am not in the mood for that shit. I love Alicia Clark. She's so damn beautiful to me. Alicia Clark, Kalia Copper, and Candace Parker. All three of them are fucking gorgeous. Lexi Brown from Gil's Arena, she's fucking gorgeous. Jordan Canada, fucking gorgeous. Uh, Low key, I like Brittany Griner. I fuck Brittany Griner. I just don't like her body, personally. Her body is a little like for me. But she passed the face card. Oh, you do not want to start with me. So, I play with my family. I haven't played with my family in a while. So, Brittany Griner. Speaking of her, is Brittany Griner allowed to play in the WNBA? She considers herself a man. Yeah, I'm on that today. She considers herself a man. No man can play in the WNBA. So you can't call yourself a man if you play in the WNBA. Or is she the first man to play in the WNBA? Somebody's missing something in the history books right now. Somebody somewhere got their signals crossed. You know? So, is she a man playing in the WNBA? Or is she a woman? For technical, right to be technical. You can't use the pronoun he or him and be in the WNBA because it's the Women's National Basketball Association. You can't be in the WNBA as a man. So if that's your pronouns, you can't be in the WNBA. Because the W stands for women. You can't take out the W. You can't. If LeBron James came out right now and was like, my pronouns are she, her, is you gonna call her the best woman to ever play in the NBA? Is LeBron James the first woman to ever play in the NBA if he calls himself a woman? Is he still allowed to play in the NBA if he calls himself a woman? Where's Dwight Howard right now? Playing in the big three. Because they say he liked to grab nuts. And sorry, man, we don't do that here. Sent his ass away. So, is Brittany Griner the first man to play in the WNBA? Or should she take her head out her ass and just accept that she's a woman? I don't like the fact that she disrespects the WNBA by calling herself a man. You play with the best women in the world. You're not a man because you're here because you're a woman. Put respect on the league. Put respect on these women's names. Like, I'm one of the best women here. That's part of my problem with the LGBTQ community. It's not that, it's not the homosexuality. It's not the gay shit. You like to suck a dick as a man, you like to suck a dick as a man. If you like to eat a coochie as a woman, you like to eat a coochie as a woman. That's your business. I don't care about that. Who you fuck don't make me nut. What I have a problem with is you telling me I gotta call you a man as a woman because you dress like a guy or you dress masculine, right? You wear guy clothes. I can't say you dress like a guy. You wear guy clothes. You dress masculine because a guy could wear a dress if he want. Just like a woman could wear pants if she want. The problem comes for me when you tell me I gotta call you a man. Like, whoa, listen here. If I squeeze your titties right now, are you gonna feel violated as a woman? If I pinch your nipple right now and twist it, get you a purple nipple, are you gonna feel a certain type of way because a man just came and twisted your nipple as a lady? Then you're not a guy. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you need, lady dude, do you need tampons? Do you need a pad? Then you're not a guy. I could respect your choice to fuck on and love who you want. I will even help you fight for your right to fuck on and love who you want. I'll be right there by your side through this shit. But I draw the line at, like, I'm a man. No, baby, you're not. We get pulled over right now. The police pull us over right now. They're going to need a female officer to come and frisk you. So just accept who you are. Now, there's nothing about saying, we're queer, we're here, and we don't care who hears. Like, that's fine. I respect that. But to come tell me you're a man, we you too. I draw the line, baby. That's why my stud friend, I'm glad She don't get offended when I say she or her. No. I try not to even, like, they even try to change my vocabulary when it comes to it. Like, her mother, right? I'd be like, I don't know what. Sometimes I get stuck because I want to respect her. You know, I love you as a person. I love you as a friend. I do want to respect. Like, if you like, I don't want to be called a girl. Okay, I'll try to respect that. So, like when I'm around her mother and I get lost or I get stuck, because I do try to be conscious. I really, really do. I'd be like, you know, instead of saying your daughter or she, like, you know. So her mother always be like, cute. Now, yeah, cute. You know, call her by a nickname. Well, cute, cute. Not she, not he. Just call you by your nickname. I do try. I really do try. And it got to the point where she like, look, it's okay. It's okay. I know you don't do it on purpose. You know, at least you tried. But you're doing a horrible job at trying, okay? Because sometimes it get that weird because I do want to be politically correct. You know, for her sake. Because I don't know what your friends call you. I don't know if your friends call how they refer to you. Because there be some friends that be like, he. Like, where'd he go? He who? Ah. Yo, friend. I ain't bring no male friends here. The fuck you talking about? Q. Oh, okay. I don't know. That motherfucker disappeared. You know? Ah. I'm gonna ask her one day if I could eat her coochie. See what she say. I seen it once. It had a little hair on it. Woke me up one morning, pantsless and blunt. Like, what? The fuck? I didn't know what to do. Because personally, you gonna have to offer me that coochie. I want to be offered that coochie. I ain't trying to read in between no lines. You want to fuck or you want to fuck? No, her girlfriend was there too. I'm like, what the fuck y'all plotting? You know, let me in on this shit. It was pretty too. That motherfucker was pretty as hell. Yeah. No. But I ain't gonna say nothing. I want, you know, you gotta offer it to me at this point. You know, I'm not trying to read the in between no lines. You want this dick or you want this dick? You know, she not ugly. She by far not ugly. Pretty eyes, pretty nose, nice lips. When I first met her, I used to flirt with her all the time. Got some nice ass lips, girl. Like, get out of here. Like, you look in the mirror all the time. Oh, you know I ain't playing. Get her ass to blush. Yeah, because who don't like compliments? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't even know how I got on that topic.
Corbello Yibba.
uh, what's our goals for today, buddy? What's my swole quota? Am I still at work? What's going on? Am I supposed to be on the clock?
Yipsy.
Working 5 hours, you just hanging out here to hang out here, huh, buddy?
Jenka sip.
Wait, options. You, my friend, you have no will. Have no will.
Pull up.
Take your ass to school. Yep, you bring your ass here, girl.
Dokina Wormdy.
Play that shit. Right, what are you doing here? Can't do none of that while I'm off the thing. Raving and trapping. Screaming here. Scream, here comes Chucky. It's Shakespeare meets rap. Forevermore.
Austin Quay Lambda. Bending.
Dinosaur fun. Let's do it for Jurassic Park. Do it for the park. But yeah, man. 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 Yay. Oh, well, I don't give a fuck. But, bitches. I gotta go to work till like 3 tomorrow. I don't gotta be at work till 3. Yeah, I need a good woman. That's how I end up on that. Gaming in a good woman. Need a good woman. But if she can't in fact accept the fact that I game, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm a good man in the house. Good with kids. I'm good taking care and playing my role of the house, man of the house, woman of the, there's one man of the house, woman of the house, kid, right? I'm good at playing man of the house. I'm good at being a provider. Like I'm not gonna be a sole provider. That just don't work for me. Uh, Not unless I'm taking care of myself, me and my daughter. I cook, I clean. I got general handy skills. And I try to stay in shape. I'm not dumb. You know, faithful for the most part. We passed the 3 month stage. As far as a couple, we ain't good. You ain't got to worry about me. All I ask is that you give me affection, some attention, make home stress free. But I need a good woman. All women ain't good women. Sometimes women get confused being a good mother with being a good woman or being a good spouse or good partner. I'm like, nah, that don't, you're good to your kids. That don't make you a good person. That don't make you a good partner. For example, any woman that don't believe in contributing to the household, you're not a good partner. You're not a good spouse. The household is supposed to be our Garden of Eden in society. Garden of Eden is the home. I got everything I need in the house. The only reason we come out the house, is to make money and to get food. That's the only reason we should have to leave outside of, like, right. Just that's the only reason we should technically have to leave, right? Make money, bring in food. Your household should run like society runs. It requires all hands on deck to make it work. Your hand, your spouse's hand, the kid's hands. It requires all hands on deck to make it work. Just like society, there's different personality types, different likes and wants and needs. It's up to us as a household, as a society, to bring it together and make it work. That's how your household should be ran. You know? That's why I require my wife to contribute. No, financially at least. That's part of it. The other part is I'm not gonna be working so many hours a week to make this shit happen, the house happen, for you to just be at home cheating because you bored. You ain't got shit else to do because you bored. So you go cheat. It's the reason the show is called Desperate Housewives. It's not called Desperate Working Women because they got other things to do. Usually, somebody that's occupied with something else, like work or hobby, etc., don't necessarily have time for it up there. They don't got the time for that bullshit. They don't have the mental capacity to even want to deal with that bullshit. It's Desperate Housewives. Only time you see in a romantic comedy where the businesswoman is on some shit like that is if she's a single woman who hasn't had time to date, who just need to release some stress. It's never desperate businesswoman. It's just lonely businesswoman because she focused on her career and not the social aspect of her life when it comes to dating. That's how I need my wife. Focus on your career, baby. Bring it home and use me as your stress cushion. I'm your stress relief. That don't mean you abuse me. My boss was on some bullshit today. Psh, where the fuck is dinner, bitch? Like, whoa, baby. The fastest way to get your ass pushed down some stairs. I mean, to trip down some stairs. You know? But to come home, oh my lord, it's been a day. Do that thing you do that I like. What, the helicopter? No, the other one, the one with your tongue. you know. Like, damn, can I get a high first, ma'am? Because I expect the same thing when I come home sometimes. Look, baby, I'm on my way home. I picked up food. Find something for the kids to do. Because I'm going to come drop this food off on the table. They're going to eat. And I'm going to need to get all up in them guts I'm gonna need some head, something. Do whatever you gotta do for me to get all up in that, so we don't be bothered. You know, 'cause sometimes you just need that. But women, man, I don't know. Should be crazy, 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 crazy. That's all a thing. Ain't no woman paying $3,000 a month in bills trying to hear what you doing. Yeah, bitch, that's why you paying $3,000 a loan. You ain't trying to hear what you doing today. You ain't trying to meet nobody. You just think a nigga gonna be, hey, I don't know you, but I think you're so pretty. I want to pay your bills. No, ain't no man ever gonna come say that unless he really, really desperate. Cause a man with money gonna flash money. He gonna do rich nigga shit. Like, bartender, let me get that bottle at the top that costs the most. So you know he got money. But he not gonna come up to you and be like, here's some money, bitch. Nobody. He's gonna let you know he gonna let you know he got money. But he's not gonna just, hey, here's some money. Really? Why? Oh, you're just that pretty and that cute. I don't want to fuck you at all. I just want to give you some money and pay your bills. Where the fuck do that exist? It don't. See, he shook his head like, it don't. It don't exist. Ooh, let's write a book. Write a poetry book. It's gonna be called The Things Hoes Say. Oops. No way, Jose. Can write a book called The Things Hoes Say. Got a lot of love for my sisters though, but these bitches so predictable. I'm in trouble. Trouble's coming. Take you to the promised land. You don't want no problems, I promise, man. I said, set it off on my left, set it off on my right. Look all on my breath, bitches all in my sight. The things hoes say. You're a nice guy. I'm just so busy. Need a translation? Read this book. And I'm going back to school, only for the hoes in the class of two. Young bad bitch made the pastor drool. Everybody swear they like Catholic school. Well, he said, sit next to, what I say, right? Sat next to her in the back of the class. Cheated off a test and I'm grabbing her ass. She's like, don't you know this shit already? Nigga, ain't you rich already? Yeah, but I got dumb as shit. Hanging around these rappers because they dumb as shit. But I'm back on track. Jump shot wasn't that good. Couldn't sell crack, but I rap good. That's one stereotype. Know a lot of niggas that are marry your type. Bad bitch with a degree. I let him scoop you. Ask Cooper. I never been the marital type. No saving hoes. Because a lot of hoes that a nigga went to school with. Well, a lot of girls that a nigga went to school with is major hoes, and they mans don't know. They mans don't know for sure. Had a nigga baby, nigga little mans don't know. Mama cheated, had a man on the low. 12 years later, when my song come on, he asked, "Mama, did you fuck Brando?" Whoa. Trouble's coming.
Aha.
Stand alone. Cause she can't. Rondo got a 9 like Wu Tang. Wu shit. Thumbs down to the food shit. Sets up for this new shit. L's up for the new shit. One verse like 2 bricks. Each bar like 1 rock. Each word like 2 hits. Got niggas high as 2 bricks. Sat on the couch hollering out, ooh shit. All my niggas only on business. Rondo need the rollie by Christmas. Rondo need the Rari by July. And another rollie by Christmas. Nigga, I know cause I did this. But I keep it on the low, no witness. Put my whole heart in this rap shit. But I done seen a lot of shit and I did a lot of shit. But my lips sealed like chapstick. Did my best to get them out the streets so they don't get killed by that bitch. Gotta keep it moving, can't sit still in that traffic. So savage. Dumb shit, I ain't with it. But if you wanna run shit, then let's get it. I ain't write none of that shit. All that shit was freestyle. Well, off the brain. I don't spit freestyles because I need the money. I got a lot of songs that's off the brain that I just rap, like full songs. I'm like, oh my lord, this guy here, who the hell is he? How? Now listen here. Keep it a secret. I just got a talent. Jump shot wasn't that good. Couldn't sell crack, but I rap good. Jump shot actually is that good. It's just not good enough to get into the NBA, I don't think. What the hell your shit at, woman? Where's your homework? Uh, dope game keep calling. Dope boys keep falling. Asking me what's my legacy. I just want to die balling. I just want to drive boring. I just want to die pouring. I just want to bring hoes together. Lonnie, Lisa, me, Lauren. And I'll be gone. Keep it moving where I be on. Damn right, I know what time it is. Some shit with a turbion. I'm styling on them. I'm swerving on them. I know it's wrong, but life's a bitch and she turned me on. And to each his own. Hating ain't something that we condone. I flip when the beat come on. Have you like that when the speakers blown? Yeah, I'm trying to cop a plea. Who you gonna run to? Not to me. Change the command word properly. You gotta earn a few stripes before you talk to me. Word to pusher. Yeah. I got a lot of songs out that I can't take credit for. I don't know how they got out there, but I do. Ooh. What is it? Oh. There's a song I freestyle, right? And the song itself, I didn't make the hook. The hook was already there. The beat was already there. I rapped it, right? And I just freestyled over the song, or I spit over the song, basically. And it got picked up by somebody big. I don't know how. I wish I knew how. Oh, that shit crazy. But I freestyled this verse while I was playing Apex Legends. And if you listen closely, you actually understand that I'm talking about Apex Legends. You know, I literally give Gibraltar a shout out. I forgot how it goes. But that part of the song it goes, Gibraltar, you're faithful, never alter or waver, you're my guardian. No, Gibraltar, you're faithful, you're my guardian angel, you never alter or waver. Right, something you never alter or waver, you're my guardian angel. Like, I was playing this right. And literally, I'm over here freestyling this verse. We're in the final circle. And I'm spitting this verse off the top of my head. It's not none of this shit written. And I'm freestyling the verse. Like, you know, that's why I'm Gibraltar, you're faithful, you never alter or waver, you're my guardian angel. Because I literally got knocked. And while I'm saying this shit, Gibraltar picking me up. You know? Like, oh, I remember that match. I snapped on that verse. That shit was crazy. You know? Yeah. Dang. Dang. I don't even know how the fuck. Man. And oh my gosh. And when I found out who picked that song up, like, what? Like, you bullshitting me. This nigga got like 4 or 5 songs for me. Even if it's not true, it's true because I never recorded them. Right? It could be, you be like, yeah, maybe it's AI. Right? Took what I spit and put it together for me. Like, here. But it don't change the fact that it was a freestyle. It don't change the fact that the freestyle was so good that motherfuckers picked it up. Or it was off the brain. Like I said, I hate using the word freestyle. That's how much of my songs and my verses actually been stolen. So I'm like, oh shit. The first time I heard myself on the radio, like unexpectedly. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Wait. What the fuck? This is me. Wait. Who? What? Wait. What? Ah! I didn't know I sound that good. I didn't know it could sound that good. The first verse I spit for y'all was the one. Ronald got a 9 like Wu Tang. Wu shit. Thumbs down to the fool shit. Sets up to this new shit. L's up for the loose shit. One verse like 2 bricks. Each bar like 1 rock. Each word like 2 hits. Got niggas high as 2 bricks. Standing on the couch hollering out, ooh shit. All my niggas only on business. Ronald got need a rollie by Christmas. Ronald need a Rari by July. Another rollie by Christmas. Nigga, I know cause I did this. but I keep it on the low, no witness. Put my whole heart in this rap shit. But I done seen a lot of shit and I did a lot of shit. So my lips sealed like chapstick. Did my best to get them out the streets so they don't get killed by that bitch. Gotta keep it moving, can't sit still in that traffic. So savage. Dumb shit, I ain't with it. But if you want to run shit, then let's get it. Let's get it. I done been through a lot of shit, seen a lot of shit. Like, that was the first time. The last beat I ripped. When I say I ripped that bitch. I spit 3 verses that I had and a hook that I got tucked away. Those are my safety verses. I choose one of those 3 verses and the hook on any song, any track. Just to be like, all right, if you need somebody to spit over it for you, I got something for you that's fire. I spit over this beat. You know, the producer. I know the producer. The motherfucking producer. He like, oh, I got a beat. Shit, hot. I'm like, let me hear it then. What you got new? You know, cause he played me a couple beats. Now here you go. He put that bitch on. And you know, he was mixing it live too while I'm, you know, when I say mixing like the MPC shit. And I'm like, ooh, okay, I like this shit. I get to spitting the verses over it. You know, my liquor pouring and shit. And like, I was spazzing to the point where he had to cut me off on the beat. I'm like, maybe I'm that weak. You know, that type shit, you know. But it wasn't that. It was just, oh, nigga. Nah, I can't say it like that, but people, you know, because it's not like I'm talking to one of my friends. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all not necessarily my friends, but y'all my friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you know who he gave the beat to? He gave the beat to Kendrick Lamar. Like that. That's how much I spazzed on that beat. Like, oh shit. That part where, you know, where the beat, where you could tell when he cut off a motherfucker on the beat. That's because he had to cut me off the beat. Like, is you really like that? Because we like that. Like, I need somebody like that. Because he like that. Are you really like that? You know? I'm like, I spazzed on a lot of beat. Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent. Beat, beat. Spazzed on that. On that Pink Friday. That's me. I actually got a couple of verses like that. I try not to say names, but yeah, I rap that shit on the way to work, on the train, or on my way home. I'm different shit. I'm with the shit. I'm not describing me. They say spin that shit, then I spin that shit. If niggas ain't dead, then we gonna double back and finish shit. Like, you know, I was just thinking like, what's some shit like? How could 50 Cent get off on a song now? That's actually how I thought about it. And then Nicki Minaj, like, it's a couple songs where I'm like, you know, like Nicki Minaj, my alter ego, if I had to be a woman, is a gay woman. Because I just love women. Nicki Minaj's alter ego is a gay man, because she loves men. You know, so to speak from a woman's perspective, you know, to be like, I'm bougie, I'm pretty, all this shit, like, that's a vibe. You know, you could pick up that vibe and get in that vibe. I'm bossy. You know, I'm conceited. I got a reason. Like, you could pick up that vibe, you know, and just replace him with her you know, or her with him, and vice versa. Pronouns are just pronouns. So I wish I could make this shit up. I sound crazy, but I'll sound crazy before I'll be a liar. You can call me crazy, but you can't call me a liar. It's another one. It's another song I got. It goes like this. Feeling unsure of my naked body. Stand back watching it taking shape. Wondering why I don't look like Barbie. They say boys like a girl with a tiny waist. you know, like that too. And then there's another one. My friends don't walk, they run. Skinny dipping rabbit holes for fun. Popping balloons with guns. Getting high off helium. We paint wild roses red. Each shade from a different person's head. This dream is a killer. Getting drunk with a blue caterpillar. You know, that's me too. Uh, it's a couple of them, I'm pretty sure. Like you wouldn't expect. Uh, no, nobody, no crime. I was letting up until the day he died. Estes, a friend of mine. We meet up every Sunday for, like that was me too. SC been losing sleep. Her husband's what? Some shit, and it smells like infidelity. She said that ain't my Merlot on its mouth. It wasn't Merlot. It's pussy. Like it's not my pussy on its mouth. That's not my jewelry on our joint account. you know. Oh no, there ain't no doubt. I think I'm gonna catch him out. Uh, that one was me. And then there was the. I think this one's me. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's me. Uh, damn, how the fuck it go? Like I said, all the shit was freestyled. If I didn't hear it on the radio or I didn't come across the song or somebody didn't bring them to me, I wouldn't even know they were that good. It's just, you know. Uh, damn, how the fuck the song go? Oh, damn, I can't remember the exact words. Hey, damn. I think I might kill my ex. That shit. I came across that song because I was thinking of Eminem's Kim, right? I'm like, as a man, the that's the definitive killing my wife song or killing my girlfriend song. I killed this bitch. You know, women got like Earl Had to Die and Love Is Blind and Nobody No Crime, right? But that's how I came across Nobody No Crime. I can't say came across how I made Nobody No Crime. I was thinking about that song and I'm like, as a man right now, if I were to freestyle about killing my girlfriend, my ex, whoever, you'd be like, oh, he's an angry guy. So I was like, fuck it. Let's turn her into a him and go from a woman's perspective. Never would have thought it would be so good. Never thought it would, motherfuckers would eat that shit up. So y'all remember, Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but me, I got bit by a goat. Even one song I got, I shouted myself out. I was like the pen, the pad, the gift, the gab. You know, and that's parts in the song still. Like literally, shout me out. And that was part of the reason I'm putting it in there because the gift of gab is a good phrase. I haven't wrote a song in so long. Y'all want me to freestyle for y'all so y'all know I'm not bullshitting? I opened up the phone to order pizza. On the other side was a chick named Lisa. Lisa listened to me while I ordered the pizza and said, I don't know. Okay. No, I just saw her open the phone and order pizza. So I was like, okay. Uh, let's see. I don't know what to rap about. Rap about something or rap about nothing. It doesn't matter because I'm just rapping to be fronting. Over here, like, it's nothing. Why? Because I could take nothing and turn it into something. Matter of fact, look at that muffin. I'm not talking about the edible type. I'm talking about her stomach. It's over here hanging over her belt like it's nothing. I'm over here like, ugh. Some shit, man. You know, like, I don't know. But that was just to be like, I could do it. Just, I don't got nothing to rap about. Like, I did a whole thing about rapping around. You know, rapping around just to rap around. Right, because I had nothing to talk about. So it's like talking about something, talking about nothing to talk about something. You know, I rap around just to rap around. Give me a word for me to use my mind to wrap around. Uh, Here's a gift, some paper, wrap it around. You know, crumple, crumple, crumple. What's that sound? That's the sound of the wrap being wrapped around the round object. Matter of fact, what's the subject? The subject is the rap, whether it be the rap or the rap. It doesn't matter because it's rap. The wordplay, it fucking snap. Matter of fact, you might get jacked. Why? Because I'm rapping. It doesn't matter if I'm white or black. All that matters is that I get on the track and snap. Oh crap, what's that? Snap, crackle, and pop. The Rice Krispie treat dudes over here letting off shots. They were shooting at the Ninja Turtles. I got the ducking. The turtles started throwing shurikens like it was nothing. Bullets bouncing and shit is flying. I'm over here like, oh my gosh, I hope I'm not gonna die. I was thinking of dying, but I couldn't find a word to rhyme, a way to put it dying. Like, I was ducking down, hoping I'm not the one that's dying. No, I'm lying. I was chilling with a lion and a mouse. What was that about? How did they get inside the same house? Speaking of that, how did the lion step on a nail? It doesn't matter. What the hell? I could talk about anything and talk about nothing. I could talk about her cheeks or talk about nothing. You thought I was going to say something else, but I didn't. Why? Because I'm not that witty. And that's all you're getting. Matter of fact, your girl I'm hitting. Not with my fist, but with my dick. Why? Because she loves that shit. She's like, hey, baby, let me come take a sit. Talk two. She used her spit. It's that easy. It's that simple. I bust rhymes like I'm busting pimples. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Cool. I bust rhymes like I'm bumping a pimple. It could all be so simple. Matter of fact, temple is where it's all coming from, inside of my head. It's never a freestyle. From now on, that shit dead. Give me the bread, give me some head, and give me your bed. In that order. And for the rest of the night, I lay down like I'm dead. Some shit got you mad, seeing red. Like, did he snap? He kinda did. If you ever get stuck when you spitting the freestyle, I want you to remember these things. And you'll never get lost in the freestyle. Who, what, where, why, when. Ask yourself one of those questions because it requires an answer. Why? Because that's what you do with a question. You answer that shit. Don't ask me no dumbass question, you dumbass bitch. I get on the track and the words I just switch. That's why I use who, what, where, why, when and make it a hit. You could get stuck and you could say, or you could pull a Obama and hit a long pause. Well, listen here. What I'm spitting on the track is quite clear. Look at my hair. It's as gray as my beard. Nah, I'm just playing, just saying some shit. Like, look at that queer. Like, did he just rhyme beard and queer and it sounds pretty weird? No, it sounded pretty cool and it sounded pretty smooth. That was a nice transition. It's just what I do. Yeah, I'm hot, man. I'm hot. I got hot fire when I actually get in a mode, you know? Uh, here's, look, I'm going to teach you guys something simple. How to get in the rap mode, okay? Throw on the beat and you count the bars or you count the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you got your flow already. If you want to speed it up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 eventually you're gonna get your breath up under you. You know, I do that a lot. Even when I don't have nothing to rap about, I just count beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 until I just can't no more. You find out where, you know, you need to take your breath. You might miss 1, you might miss 2, but, and 3 and 4, and, you know, because you got to inhale. You're going to have to inhale. So I suggest doing that a few times until you need to inhale. Catch a beat, catch the beat, catch your breath. Eventually, you're going to be like, and you ain't going to have, you know, you're like, you know, you kind of lost the count, but that pause, you be, fuck it, I'm going to get on the track and just flow it. Matter of fact, your toes, they ugly, just like your face. I don't give a fuck. I'm not great. You know, some shit. I'm just saying, you know, but eventually you're going to go from 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and to I could put beats in this rhyme, and then I could do this, and then I could do that, and then this and that, and this and that, and that and that, and this and that, and that and that, and this that. What is that? It's this and that and that and this that this that this that. You know, but it's gonna be to the beat because you already 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 by the time you're done with that, everything you say on that beat is gonna come off smooth as butter because it's everything you say is on beat. Even if you change the word that you're rhyming, it's all about the timing. What's the line, man? Whose line is it anyway? It doesn't matter. Everybody's great. You thought I was going to say the other G word, gay, but I didn't. You know why? Because I'm like, hi, not hey. This is just what I do. I spit shit. Matter of fact, use a big bitch. Now I'm playing. Use a skinny hoe. Just so that you know, use a silly hoe. I don't know. Some shit to let it go. I get on the track and say what in the butt just to let you know that I ain't nothing to play with. This ain't none of that gay shit. I get on the track and I just say shit. I might get on the track and say bitch. I need you to not say shit. You dig? You get it? Matter of fact, if you don't, you will be with it. Why? Because I'm going to make sure that you get it. Get what? These nuts. Matter of fact, your butt is where I want to lay these nuts. I don't know, some shit. Who gives a fuck? You're like, where's the rest? Whose breast? You know, but it's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start doing this every time I wake up in the morning, because sometimes I feel like, I need to speak up louder and clearer. I'm just gonna do that every time I wake up in the morning, 1 and 2 and until I leave the house, so that I can speak up and speak clear. Uh, Having a kid kind of toned me down. Having a daughter toned me down because I can't raise my voice without her fucking crying. Like, even to this day, I think she just pulled it to try to, you know. I'm like, you can cry all you want. Save that shit. Liquor pouring out the bottle, drinking more than I could swallow. Eyes low, but I'm high. Feels like I'm walking on the sky, smoking Reggie, smoking loud. Highest in the crowd. I'm from Chicago, so you know I'm kinda wild. Short ass nigga with a big boy flow. Bet I got more dough. I can tell you already know. I ain't gotta try to fuck your hoe. And this liquor pouring out this bottle got her looking like a model. I bet your bottom dollar she motherfucking swallows my babies. This liquor got me crazy. Eyes hazy. Damn. Look, I just took his lady. Her ass was fat, so you know I smashed that. Playing that on that loud pack. Damn, it's just how they react. Fuck this liquor pouring out the bottle, man. I gotta work tomorrow, man. I hope that I could make it. A nigga really faded. We still got some time, so fuck it. Let's get wasted. Wasted, nigga? Fuck it. Let's get wasted. That's one of the verses I go. That's one of my go-to verses. If you hear that verse on the song, that's me. Uh, You could tell by the way I pulled up around the curb. I ain't give a fuck who any of them people were. Take a look at my face. Do I look concerned or am I calmer than a hippie after the blunt burn? Don't have to talk loud for a nigga to get hurt. Once I pull that thing, people just drop turds, pull up on a shorty light. Baby, I'm the keeper, but she couldn't hear me over my motherfucking speakers. Once the trunk get to booming, she wanna get to moving. Told her you could do it just to put your ass into it. If you a good girl, then let me be a bad influence. Let my dick in your mouth, form the perfect union. Shorty don't smoke, so I got the liquor pouring. Next thing you know, I'm leaving out of crib in the morning, loud on deck. I'm a smoker fluent, high school and Mary Jane's, never been truant. That's another verse. Then it's Chirac, ain't feeling that. Well, we were all that killing that. Fuck killing niggas, rather kill a track. Fuck you mean you can't fuck with that? You need some bread, you pushing crack. Just one hustle, I fucking lack. One life to live and no time to give. Give a fuck if you feeling that. But I grind, I hustle, no weight or muscle, just green. That's purple. And a team, a fucking chance. But in my city, it can't get shitty. Cause people don't want to see you win, they want to see you last. I sit and laugh when you this high, it's kinda hard for me to see they ass. Eyes low as I drive slow, chasing the dream I die for. Stop me, you 5-0, hating ass nigga die slow. Gotta go, adios, zoom. That's how you end that verse. Zoom, sound effect. Those the three verses I go to for the most part. All right, that's three. And then there's never was the type to be part of a crew. I wanted the limelight, nigga. How about you? But I got me a crew. They kept their rhymes tight. Hungry. Like what would you do for a Klondike? Would you run up on Eminem, call him a blonde dyke? Look at the rest of the room, like right. 50 Cent, man, who are you again? Anyone can get smacked like I'm Red Man. So when they say shut up, I do. Because I ain't trying to get smacked like Debo did do. Or it's the end of the month and the rent's due. Damon's around. I ain't one of them ranch dudes. That's the fourth verse. Then it's a fresh ass summer breeze, hotter than it ought to be. Sal told me to come through. He got a couple skis. Time to get fresh, dressed to impress. Turned on the shower. He said, "Give me an hour and I'll be there." Wait, any weed there? I got a couple dollars. Would pop a couple bottles. Hopped in the tub, scrub a dubbing with my rubber ducky. Feeling somewhat lucky. These hoes are gonna fucking love me. Straight from the shower, straight to the room I go. Open up the closet and looked at all my clothes. Reached in, grabbed a fresh pair of pants, yo, clean white tee and the new Nike, grabbed those. And go, got dressed and I'm shookin'. Cause I'm fresh as fuck. In the mirror's where I'm looking. Time to go, I hear the horn blow. Excuse me, stepped out the door. And them hoes like, ooh, he's fresher than a summer breeze, flyer than a zipper. That was the hook. Fresher than a summer breeze, flyer than a zipper. Fresher than a summer breeze, flyer than a zipper. My homie, that was my first verse I ever did. My homie did the song. I like the beat and I like the hook. Hot beat and a catchy hook. I was like, let me hop on that. I'm like, shit, whatever. I don't get no fuck. That's my first verse I ever spit. Like of my own. That was 20 years ago, just about. Like, it's just, what else am I? Oh, it's one verse I didn't finish. Wild out, show 'em what the flow bout. Touchdown with a Colgate smile out. They hear it, they love it, they wild out. You thought I'd take the high route and wouldn't stomp your lights out. Dark nights out. With gadgets that'll make you take the back route. You two-faced niggas I'm robbing. And I ain't firecrackers popping. Throwing bombs like I'm the Green Goblin. Get the kick in and just stomping. Laughing like it wasn't that serious. George, see what happens when you get too curious. And then it fell off there. I didn't finish that verse. I started off so strong. I didn't like the ending. Dark nights out with gadgets that'll make you take the back route. You two-faced niggas I'm robbing. Now they ain't firecrackers popping. Throwing bombs like I'm the Green Goblin. Get the kicking and just stomping. It wasn't that serious. Then you gotta have when I say that line, like laughing like it wasn't that serious. You gotta have Joker in the background. Why so serious? George, see what happens when you get too curious. Curious George reference with Batman and the Green Goblin and the Joker and Robin and Two-Face. I didn't like the way I finished it. I was like, that shit whack. And then it's another one. Damn, I don't remember that verse. No, it was the second part to the smack the shit out you shit. And it's like, damn. I'm back at it, like Apex Legends or some shit. I'm over here throwing cheers at Legends. Made Jay take a knee like he was Kaepernick. He was like, fuck it, man, you can have this shit. Damn. Then there was a DMX reference. There was a couple, right, a Rough Riders reference. I don't remember that verse. I'm mad as hell. That's another verse I didn't finish. But it was coming out nicely. I made Jay take a knee like he was Kaepernick. He said, fuck it, man, you can have this shit. Then it was something about Rough Riders and DMX or some shit. right? Because it went from a Pimp My Ride to a Rough Riders to a DMX reference, all in the same bar. That's how dope it was. All in the same bar. Right, because it went from it was some shit about Pimp My Ride. Like, it was an X reference, right? I made an exhibit reference. But I'm like, the way it flows, it's like, nah, I ain't talking about X. That X. Talking about the other. It was crazy. It was crazy. But it was too ambitious for me. It's too much thought into it. I don't want to end up like Royce the 5'9". Royce the 5'9" tries too hard. Versus like an Eminem. Like Eminem tries hard, don't get me wrong. But Royce tries too hard. Something about it that seems forced. Eminem, he just make it seem easy because he be playing with it. He like me. I feel like he's like me. Or I feel like I'm like him. Don't really have much to rap about, but rapping is fun. That's why his topics are so crazy. Like, you're on a flight too, but it's a staircase. Now let the engine go. Like that song was crazy too. It's just a lot of them. Like, I'm evil intent. Right? It goes, I'm evil intent, like me in the limo, like the shades of these windows. Like, what? Just even that beginning kills most rappers. I'm evil intent, like the shade of these windows. Like I'm riding in the limo. I'm evil intent, the tint of the window. He's evil. Intent in the car. Just to make sure you get the limo reference or the shade of these windows. Intent. Like you looking through the window, he's evil intent. That right there killed most people. Enough tooting my own horn though. I'm gonna leave y'all with one more freestyle. It goes, with one more off the brain. It goes like this. Shut up, bitch, I'm done. Thank you. Oh, shit. I didn't know I needed that laugh. No. I'm gonna pull a Pootie Tang and do a creative song. It's gonna be called This is the Hook. And it's gonna go like, this is the hook, it goes like this. 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 And that's gonna be the whole song. I'll pull me a Pootie Tang. This is the hook. This is the hook, and it goes like this. It gotta be a dope ass beat too. It gotta be something so fucking nasty. Like, nigga, did he just really waste this beat on saying this is the hook and it goes like this? Have motherfuckers just bumping that shit every time you go in the club and they need a fucking song to mesh songs together. It's gonna be that song. This is the hook and it goes like this. This is the hook and it goes like this. This is the hook and it goes like this. Cut the music. This is the hook and it goes like this. And that bitch jumping for no reason, but just to have that bitch jumping. Because that's what music is. Music moves you. Gotta be a dope ass fucking beat too. Like, did he just use a Dr. Dre beat just for the same line for 4 minutes? This is the hook and it goes like this. This is the hook and it goes like this. This is the hook and it goes like this. Like, did he? I know he did. This must be a creative piece. I hope y'all ready for this new joint. It's the hotness. This is the hook. This is the hook and it goes like this. This is the hook and it goes like this. That's the whole song. That's the verse. That's the hook. Everything. Or if I want to be an asshole, I can make that the verse. This is the hook and it goes like this. This is the hook and it goes like this. And then on the hook, nothing. Just let the beat play. Like, what is that? That's the hook. It goes like that. This is the hook and then come back in on the verse. That was the hook and it went like this. That was the hook and it went like this. That was the hook. You know, no, the second verse you got to be, here comes the hook and it goes like this. Here comes the hook and it goes like this. And then after the second verse, the third verse is, that was the hook and it goes like this. That was the hook and it goes like this. Ah. Oh, I'm crazy. I must be tired. What time is it? 11:20. That was the hook, and it goes like this. Tell me that ain't catchy. Over a hot beat. Woo. All I need is a hot beat and a catchy hook. Gotta kill this love, this love, this love. I don't got no words to put right here, so I'm gonna make up some shit and spit it quite clear. Like, what is this song? It doesn't matter here, because this beat is hidden and I wanna hit it here. So let's kill this love, this love, this love. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I get it on track and I spit it. This beat I just hit it. Right? Like, I get on that track and I go. I don't know what to say to these hoes. I get on the track and say toes. I be like, what is that, yo? Is that the Migos? No. To be like Flo, I got sound, I got style, I got pizzazz. I just don't got nothing to rap about. No. Yep. That's how it goes. Only got one hook. The hook goes Chirac. No, yeah. Actually, that's how it start, right? Chirac is an ad lib. It's really where the hustlers hustle and the fiends don't sleep. Baby mamas is bitches and your killers across the street. Anybody could get it because niggas gotta eat. Survival of the fittest, no mercy for the weak. And then, in between that and the hook playing one more time, you say Chirac or wherever your city's from. You know, to represent. From where them hustlers hustle and them fiends don't sleep. Baby mamas is bitches and your killers across the street. Anybody could get it, cause niggas gotta eat. Survival of the fittest, no mercy for the weak. Chirac ain't feeling that, well we want all that killing that. Fuck killing niggas, rather kill a trap. Fuck you mean you can't fuck with that. You need some bread, you pushing crack. Just one hustle, I fucking life. One life to live and no time to give. Give a fuck if you feeling that. But I grind, I hustle, away, or muscle, just green, that's purple, and the team, a fucking chance. But in my city, can't get shitty. People don't want to see you win, they want to see you last. I sit and laugh at you, this high, it's kinda hard for me to see they ass. Eyes low as I drive slow, chasing the dream I die for. Stop me, you 5-0, hating ass nigga die slow. Gotta go, adios, soon. From where them hustlers hustle and them fiends don't sleep. Baby mamas is bitches and your killers across the street. Anybody could get it, cause niggas gotta eat. Survival of the fittest, no mercy for the weak. You can tell by the way I pulled up around the curb. I ain't give a fuck who any of them people were. Take a look at my face. Do I look concerned or am I calmer than a hippie? After the blunt burn, don't have to talk loud for a nigga to get heard. Once I pull that thing, people just drop turds, pull up on shorty light. Baby, I'm a keeper, but she couldn't hear me over my motherfucking speakers. Once the trunk get the booming, she wanna get the moving. Told her you could do it just to put your mouth into it. I said mouth, just to put your ass into it. If you're a good girl, then let me be a bad influence. Let my dick in your mouth. Form the perfect union. Shorty don't smoke, so I got the liquor pouring. Next thing you know, I'm leaving out the crib in the morning, out on deck. I'm a smoker fluent, high school and Mary Jane's. Never been true, and I'm from where them hustlers hustle and them fiends don't sleep. Baby mamas is bitches and your killers cross the street. Anybody could get it, cause niggas gotta eat. Survival of the fittest, no mercy for the weak. Never been the type to be part of a crew. I wanted the limelight, nigga, how about you? But I got me a crew that kept their rhymes tight. Hungry. Like, what would you do for a Klondike? Would you run up on Eminem, call him a blind dyke? Look at the rest of the room like I'm right. 50 Cent, man, who are you again? Anyone can get smacked like I'm Red Man. So when they say, shut up, I do. Because I ain't trying to get smacked like Debo did, dude. Or it's the end of the month and the rent's due. Damon's around. I ain't one of them ranch dudes. Uh, no, I ain't one of them ranch dudes. I'm from where them hustlers hustle and the fiends don't sleep. Baby mamas is bitches and your killers across the street. Anybody can get it. Cause niggas gotta eat. Survival of the fittest. No mercy for the weak. And I think those the three verses. I could have chosen another verse that I spit over that. Like that. Is you like that? That's how they came up with the hook. I'm the reason they came up with that hook. Like this nigga right here. This nigga right here. This nigga right here. He don't even rap. Well, he rap, but he don't rap. Are you like that? Are you really like that? Cause this nigga don't. He just bullshitting with this shit. This shit he already had written that he just spitting because he liked the beat. Are you really like that? Get me somebody that's like that. Kendrick Lamar got on the beat. Like I said, I know the producer personally. But I don't know how to be like, nigga, you stealing money from me. Because a lot of the shit that I spit over here, I done heard on the radio, nigga. What the fuck? No. But it ain't just them. Because I've rapped shit alone. Streaming to y'all. And end up on the radio. Or at least come across my feed. I'm like, oh shit. Ah. Yeah, I'm goated. I don't care what nobody say, I'm already goated. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, me got bit by a goat. Not only that, I got one of the best songs against a goat. I got one of the bestest songs ever. And I did the response. But I like the diss better than the response. I did them both. So, I got an idea. Copyright pending. Today is this date. But my idea for a concept, like, I'm not going to give it out yet. First, I got to create the record label. I can put it under Gab Games Entertainment. So Gab Games Entertainment is working under, because Gab Games Entertainment is a real entity. I own that LLC. The concept for the album, which I'm putting under Gab Games Entertainment, is called The Temp Agency. No, it's called, The Temp Agency presents Temporary Rapper. Insert name here. So the way it works is, the concept is any rapper that raps or creates an album has to be created under the Temp Agency template, as to where you're a temporary rapper and you're showcasing your talents, right? For the Temp Agency. The way it works is the Temp Agency sends the temp to a record studio. Like, I'm just supposed to be pushing papers, whatever it is. Like, I'm just supposed to be working the desk. I'm just supposed to be doing janitorial work. And it's always a big wig that comes in and like, hey, I ain't never seen you here before. We got a big artist coming in. The guy that's supposed to do the vocals for this track never showed up. Here, this is your big break, kid. We already got the song. We already got the beat. And that's the beginning of their career. Just by luck of the chance. So, because it's a temp agency, you don't have to sign a extended record deal. And, we could have people just come through and we could do collabos with anybody. Sound don't matter because you're a temporary artist. Like, what's your music style? Right. Welcome to the Temp Agency. The Temp Agency presents Temporary Rapper. XYZ. Whoever, insert name here, But that was the concept album for my album. I was like, I ain't got nothing to rap about, so what am I going to rap about? So I had to create a concept album in order to have a proper album anyway, right? Something structured, stuff like that. So it's me, the character. Again, the same concept I just told you. They sent me to a temp agency. I laid down some vocals, and they're like, ooh, I like it. If it sounds familiar to my Sims viewers, that's because that's the same story I gave Lil Traptastic. Lil Traptastic is a character I'm creating in the No Baps universe. The No Bap universe is a spiritual successor of Baps. Black African Princess is a movie from the 90s. No Bap, same thing. No Black African Princess because she's rough around the edges. You understand? So her name is No Bap. Not to be confused with the term, that you all use. But this dude right here, Lil Traptastic. Lil Traptastic is the rapper in this universe, right? He's our star. He's our co-star. Our star is No Bap. No Bap goes on tour with Lil Traptastic. Lil Traptastic is a temporary rapper. He's a guy who one day, same story I just gave you, going to, temp agency. They send him here to this record studio. He's just supposed to answer phones. They're like, look, we need you to lay down some vocals because the person that was supposed to do it ain't here, and we got insert big artist here who's supposed to be on the track, and we want him to get a feel, him or her, to get a feel of the song. We need somebody to lay the vocals. Are you willing to lay the vocals? Too bad, kid. Let's go. We already chose you. They like the way he carried himself. They like his, drip, his pizzazz, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And that's how he became a rapper, just by being a temp agent. So that's Lil Traptastic's story, which is the concept album I have. In this, on the other end of Lil Traptastic and No Bap, there's the rap group called Drill Unit. In Drill Unit, this is our star, Drilla the Killer. Drilla the Killer specializes in drill music, as you can tell. He's a drill rapper. Now, I want to use this as a cautionary tale, kinda, also, because drill rappers have a short life expectancy. Why do drill rappers have a short life expectancy? Because what they rap about is real. Either they're going to go to jail or they're going to get killed. Smoking ops and all this other shit be real shit. And these niggas with the shits. Hothead, erratic, self-assured, public enemy number one, dastardly, devious guy. Not to be confused with Drilla the Killer, with Lil Traptastic, who is just a music artist. Who's a good example? Kanye. I don't want to necessarily use Kanye, but Kanye is a good example. That's Kanye. And Drilla the Killer is King Von. Two different type of musicians. Drill rappers have a short life expectancy. Because everything they rap about is real. That's why they always getting killed. Something around there. So the other members of Drill Unit, this is Shoot First. I hate this thing sometimes. Is this Gunsmoke? I think this is Gunsmoke. This is Killer Beats, the person behind their beats. Oh my gosh. I forgot her name. Lady Deathstrike is something. The Reaper. Right, that's the Reaper. And this is Hardcore Management. And that's Drill Unit. Gunsmoke, the Reaper. Shoot First. And Killer Beats. They're all a part of Drill Unit. And Drilla the Killer. Drilla the Killer is the star. He's the face of the group. He's going to be opposite of Lil Traptastic. The way their beef start is somebody asks Drilla the Killer what he thinks about Lil Traptastic. Because one week, Lil Traptastic's number one. Next week, Drilla the Killer's number one. Following week, Lil Traptastic, and they keep altering. So they have no choice but to put the name of the two together. The names together. Interviewer asks Driller the Killer. What you think about Lil Traptastic? He's all like, he's a studio gangster. You know, he ain't about that life. Fuck what he talking about. Fuck him. Fuck his music. Fuck his group. Fuck his tour. Matter of fact, fuck you for even asking me about him. Come here, bitch. Smack that bitch. Because he's hardcore like that. You know? Like Driller the Killer is being sued again. At least he would be if they could find any witnesses. So, Lil Traptastic. You know? No Bap, of course, is our star. And we're going through her glow up season through the movie. To go from Ratchet Nicki Minaj to Lady Nicki Minaj. Because remember, when Nicki Minaj came in first came in, she was Ratchet. Nicki Minaj grew up and she turned into a lady. And of course, because, okay, so the reason we're in Forgotten Hollow is because this is supposed to be our first ever Black Tim Burton movie. It's going to be co-directed between Tim Burton and 50 Cent. Magic Ma'am is the fairy godmother. That's why everybody look a little thin and a little pale. No Bap is our star. Lil Traptastic, our co-star. Lil Mismanagement is Lil Traptastic manager and girlfriend. Bromance is Lil Traptastic best friend. Her friend is No Bap's friend. And just a friend is Lil Mismanagement boyfriend, even though she's dating Lil Traptastic. And because it's set in a fantasy world, of course, there's werewolves and mermaids and vampires and shit. Again, Magic Man is her favorite godmother. Old Man Tails, he's going to be our narrator. We're going to pull A Nightmare Before Christmas. Hi, everybody. Come and take a seat as I tell you the story that's going to rhyme to the beat. No Bap, she's not whack. I hope you know that. And Lil Traptastic didn't get blasted. I don't know, some shit. But anyway, we're going to start off with narration by Old Man Tails, and we're going to end with narration by Old Man Tails. Old Man Tails is Magic Ma'am's husband. You know, we're going to find that out at the end. But we're going to hear his voice. He's going to tell us the story of No Bap. You know, we're going to get into the movie, and then we pan out to see Old Man Tails reading the story to the grandchildren, and Magic Man coming up, you know, with milk and cookies or whatever the fuck. You know, like kissing her hubby and shit like that. You know. So we're going to come in with narration, like A Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. Lil Traptastic, again, I gave him my rap career, technically. My rap album concept to make his come true here. But it's going to be directed by 50 Cent and Tim Burton, co-directed by 50 Cent and Tim Burton. That way, we could get a little bit of, it's going to be sort of like Empire meets Cinderella. Cinderella, that's our rapper. That makes our musical come together without it needing to be a hip opera and creating stupid ass genres. It's just the musical. The music that's the choice, though, is hip hop. Though Traptastic all like, we're not really with, you know, we're not gonna put them in the drill lane. We're gonna put them in the trap lane. You know, trap music. It's the difference between trap music and drill music. Trap music is all about hustling. You know, give me the money, dinero, dinero, dinero. I just want the green, want the money, want the cash flow. You know, that's what trap music is about. Hustling. Drill music is about, whoop, that's not Driller the Killer. Drill music is about killing the ops. Riding on motherfuckers. Sliding on motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? So we want to establish the difference in, like, we're going to use this movie as kind of a point to establish the difference in lanes. Whoops, wrong way. To establish the difference in lanes. Wrong way. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Wrong turn. Again. Where the fuck do you live? Forgotten Hollow. Like, Little Traptastic is all like, I don't really want to do trap music. You know, I don't believe in selling drugs to our community type shit. And no BAP is going to convince him to find his voice. You know, and his voice is just going to be that of music in different lanes. Even though the music sounds good, Little Mismanagement is going to be like, you know what? No. If you're going to switch from trap, switch to drill. Bitch, you trying to get me killed? I ain't living that life. Shut up, it's good for your career. I should know, I'm your manager. Yeah, I'm sure you're managing something. She sure is. What was that? Huh? I heard it too. Want to jump him? You know, nobody's jumping anybody. Listen to what I'm saying. Drill music is the way. You want your career to succeed and make us a lot of money. What? Make you a lot of money. She said us, bro. She for the streets. Then you jump in the drill lane. Like, have you heard some of this music? Drill music is not him. Listen to this shit. The fuck is this? I can't sell this shit. You know, our drill units making money. They're rapping about big screen TVs, blunts, 40s, and bitches. I'm sorry, I had to go that way with Eminem just now. I don't know why. You know, we're not gonna make it singing about having a fucking nice day. The fuck are you? Smith Will? Since Will Smith can't exist in this universe. Smith Will? I'm with her. Right? See, he's with me. I'm sure he's with you, all right. You know, just how right. It's like the shit right itself, right? So, No BAP gets kicked off the tour for disagreeing with Lil Mismanagement and putting thoughts in Lil Traptastic hit. Her friend got to go to y'all hoes for the street. Now, throughout the whole movie, every time, like, they're on tour, right, to give us different shits. Every tour stop they see, just about, they run into Magic Man. You know, and she's all like, you know, she run into No BAP and some mystical life advice shit that just happened to be what she needs to hear. She get kicked off tour. She run into Magic Man. You follow me, bitch? Yo, mama, bitch. Don't call me no bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm having a bad day. What's wrong, baby? Little Traptastics manager, Little Mismanagement, kicked me and my friend off the goddamn tour. That sucks. We have no money, no way to get home. They didn't even set us up with provisions to get home. Ah, don't worry about it, baby. For tonight, you and your friend, y'all can stay in my hotel room, this and that. That's so nice. Speaking of that, why the fuck are you everywhere that we are? Tailgating. I'm following the tour bus to each stop. I bought tickets to all the concerts. Just sort of a life journey thing. Like, yeah, life sure feels like a journey. You can say that again. Wait, you can say that again. You know? So, Magic Man reveals herself as a fairy godmother. I can make a wish come true for you. You know, got a little bit of magic in me and stuff. It's not out of the realm in the universe. You know? And Cinderella her up. Wait. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, I think I got a Cinderella outfit for her. Let's see her Cinderella outfit. This is like just what I go through, man. I don't have much people to talk to. I don't have much
Hibby jib.
friends. So I be creative to kill the time. Clothes. Clothes in here. It changed everything about you. Tell me she don't look ratchet. Big difference, right? No date, she gets a date. She might get fucked. But no date. She gets a date. Bam! All that booty in the pants. She'll get the D. No date. Something about this outfit that says no date. Hairstyle, she on some bald head hoe shit with the nose rings. That's not attractive. This one's not bad. This is casual. Like she look a little butch, like she might like women. Clothes mean a lot. The way you carry yourself means a lot. So she get her glow up. Something similar to this. You know? And that's just by being open and going on tour with Lil Trap Taxi because I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Yeah, I got style. I know. Leave me alone. Again, her friend. Oh, goddamn. I fucked the shit out of her. Cheekbones make her look so Tim Burton, right? They all look skinny, but right? It's, Bald head hoe shit. Hey, baby. Oh, hot damn. Hmm. Oh, it's tough. It's the nose ring for me. It's the nose ring for me that killed this outfit. But is she killing it? Hey, what you got under there?
Ooh.
Because her friend's always hotter than her. Like, shit, I wanted your friend. I like that outfit. I created that. I got skills. I got tastes. I know. Little mismanagement versus no bap. I don't want bromance, man. Ain't bad. A little skinny.
Ah.
Right? Like, how are you skinny and not skinny at the same damn time?
Oh.
I like this one. This hot. That's cute. I date her there. Actually, she look like one of my coworkers. Of course, she's a vampire. She's a manager. Blood sucking leech. I got skills. I got skills. Romance. Come here, romance. Huh. Magic Man, thick as hell too. Don't sleep. Yeah, I got style. Yes, I do. I got style. How about you? Magic Man, thick. She got a bump on her. Whoops. She got a little bump on her. That look like Wonka. That reminds me of Wonka. Glasses. I like that. Right? Tim Burton. They're supposed to be done in Tim Burton style. That's why they're all so skinny. Say there's not enough black people in Tim Burton movies. Here's just problem. Here's just solution. Corpse Bride. Right? Like everybody, I ain't trying to just, light skin it up. God damn. God damn. so, man, Tails.
Shusha. Ah. Ah. Oh.
Yep, you do, Grandpa. You do, Grandpa.
Ah.
So, no, I don't got much people in my life. I just think of crazy shit and create things. Like, hopefully somebody will like me. Nah, quicksand. I just made myself sad. Cause I ain't got much people in my life. And I put, I guess, way too much effort into the thought of this. There's no such thing as too much effort in the thought, right? Anyway. Anyway. Uh, yeah. Looking good, thank you. I created a lot of stuff. If you want, Gap Games, Gap Games, Gap Games. Gap Games, Gap Games, Gap Games. If you're into The Sims and you want to find some of my builds, I didn't upload a lot because I actually have really unique builds and good builds, and I need some money for some of this shit. I had one guy talking about, I'm a Dubai Prince, I'm gonna make you rich, motherfucker, I'm gonna make you rich. Like, okay, sure you are, but like, can you upload that? I uploaded it, and I never heard from him again. Might have stole my idea and got itself rich. But open gallery. Go ahead and search item name GABP Games, and you'll find my shits. 9 downloads, 2 downloads, 5 downloads, 4 downloads. Huh. Go ahead and type in Gab Games. You'll find some of my earlier builds. Uh, this is the Tim Burton one I was just telling you guys about. No bat. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, if you're into that shit, you know, download it. When I say earlier models, like this one right here, Gap Games Place, is one of my favorite buildings. The problem with this building is because it was an early build. I uh, because it was an early build, it don't have any closets, so I got to go rebuild it. 1,805,871,000 dollars. Like this one don't got closets neither. So I got to rebuild a lot of new crafts just to add closets. Uh, yeah. None of my builds now will not have closets. It's just something that as you go forward, you got to expand and upgrade, right? And that's something that I upgrade closets. Gotta have closets. Oh yeah, the next step in my builds, smoke alarms. Where I would like the light switch placed, I will place smoke alarms. Where there's light switch, there's a smoke alarm. Uh, but anyway, I'm tired now. To those that been watching, Saturday, I will be giving away a little bit of ass on Saturday. What I mean by giving away a little ass, I have a Donkey Shrek Funko Mini. Donkeys are an ass. So I'm giving away a little ass because it's a Funko Mini. Donkey from Shrek. Look for that on Saturday. I believe Saturday. I picked up Friday. I could work Saturday. But that's if they give me Saturday. Like, oh, you gotta have 2 days off. Like, oh, shut up. Give me the money. I ain't got no life. I ain't got no wife. I ain't even got a woman. But anyway, thank you all for watching. GG, Good Game, Gab Games. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're out there and you're hot and you're a lady, you're over the age of 18, shit, comment, I want some things. No, I'm just playing. I'm single. Right now, I need like 3 days to release some stress on somebody. And just bang, 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 for 3 days. So I'm single. Hey, how you doing? I don't discriminate based on race. I discriminate a little bit on body size. Good proportions. Good proportions is all I ask. Because even a big girl with good proportions look nice. Yep. So anyway, yeah. GG. Good night. I'm tired. Apex Legends. Blaming Apex Legends. I exerted too much energy on Apex Legends with their bullshit. I was really done gaming after that. The game kills my mood now. It's no longer... Like, if I wasn't there for the badges, it's no longer just viable. And this don't give me the action I'm looking for. I could have went to Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, but I'm like, nah. Anyway, you all, thank you all for being there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my life, my bullshit. It's not bullshit, but just for shooting the shit with me, I guess. Even though you all are so quiet these days, it's cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love y'all. Later.